There was an incident when Venerable Ananda came and talked to the Buddha and said, we have somebody here and his teacher taught him this teaching, which is very good according to Ananda. Do you remember? That particular person came and told Ananda, my teacher teaches, see no evil. This is the one. Hear no evil and speak no evil. I think nowadays they got a modern cartoon that repeat this. Then by virtue of that, you will become virtuous and you will become wise and enlightened. The Buddha straight away reprimanded Venerable Ananda by saying, foolish one, when did I teach you such Dhamma? You are supposed to see, hear, communicate, and yet there is no evil arising. That is the teaching. Not to suppress and avoid all this, because your desire, your delusion, and your greed are still suppressed, not rooted out yet. So if you don't develop wisdom to confront them, their understanding, to see their impermanence, impermanent universal characteristic, leading to the understanding of their suffering universal characteristic, non-self and empty nature, you cannot free your mind. You cannot liberate them, your mind. Hence, all these precepts are laid down to prevent downfall initially because you have not yet developed the understanding as yet. It is just like the first 5 precepts, where you have to develop the understanding via right view with regards to the law of karma. Then you will know that the law of karma is so powerful because we are born our karma, heir to our karma condition and supported by our karma. And we are what we are because of karma. Knowing this, that is all of our life is almost 100% due to our karma. Because we are born our karma, heir to our karma, condition and supported by it. And we are what we are because of it. So what must we do? We must take care of our karma, right? No, only the form and mind is subject to karma. Then how do we take care of karma? We have to avoid all evil, do good and purify the mind, following the advice of the Buddha. How to avoid all evil? The Buddha recommended that you keep your precepts. But you have to investigate into why the Buddha said you must keep your precept. Why must you abstain from all those things? If you don't abstain, it will lead to karmic negativity. Then you have to check who are the one who violates karma. They are evil people with the evil roots of greed, hatred, and delusion. Then you will understand why you have to abstain, why you have to maintain the precepts. As we cultivate with this understanding, we can avoid a lot of potential karmic negativity or causes for negative karmic negativity to arise. That's the reason why the Buddha said all cultivation has to start with sila, the 3-step or approach to Dhamma cultivation that you need to take to cultivate the teaching. They are sila, samadhi, and panya. Sila is morality or precept, and samadhi is the trained mind which is collected and unwavering. This mind is very stable, collected, and unwavering. With your mind in samadhi, you will have the ability to see things as they are. And wisdom will arise, and this is the one that can liberate the mind. Yeah, understanding. When you have understanding, you will awaken. That's how you cultivate. So the purpose of precepts or the monk's rules, patimokkha, which is the patimokkha, is to develop the training of the mind so that you don't have so much karmic negativity. And when you are without karmic negativity, you stand a better chance because they are the condition for you to cultivate. If you break your precept, if you don't have the training rule to train you, you will keep on creating karmic negativity. So without precept, it is very difficult for the mind to enter samadhi. It's very difficult to train your mind to develop the meditation. You will know why, isn't it? If you break your precept, you will have a lot of mental hindrance. You will have a lot of karmic negativity that will bring about situations that will make you less peaceful. Also, without morality, you cannot develop the goodness, the wholesomeness, and the merge. And without the merge, the wholesomeness, you cannot have the good condition to allow you to come and train your mind to meditate. So that's the reason why precepts were introduced initially for you to avoid all evil, so that you can have better condition to train your mind. Your mind will have less karmic negativity, less fear, less worry, anxiety, sorrow and lamentation, and negative karmic friction. Then you will have more peacefulness. Then you will have a more peaceful mind with less restlessness, less agitation, and fewer mental hindrance like fear, worry, anxiety. After you have the mindfulness, you will have the ability to avoid evil. Then you can start to develop the other aspect of goodness via the four right effort. The first right effort is to abandon the wrong thought, wrong action, and wrong speech that has a reason. That is to do away with all action, speech, and thought that has the evil roots of greed, hatred, and delusion. Then when you have the wisdom and the understanding developed, you can prevent them from arising. This is the first stage of cultivation, where you need to make sure from now onward, you will not introduce any more karmic negativity in your life condition, so that you will have the good condition to allow only the good karma from your past to arise. Just by doing so, you have set the base for goodness or virtue to arise. But if you don't keep your precepts or sila, it's very difficult to develop samadhi, the second stage of cultivation. That's the reason why the Buddha emphasized a lot on sila or morality. This is the virtue that you need to enable you to walk the path of Dhamma, to train your mind to arise the causes and conditions through your mental aspiration. You can invoke the merits for causes and conditions to avoid the foolish and meet up with the wise, so that enlightenment in the here and the now can be realized as soon as possible. Then you can invoke the power of merits or power of truth. Without sila, all this will not be possible.